Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Diligent Investor Digest. In today's episode, I'm trying a slightly different format. I want to give you a quick overview of everything that happened in the markets today, April 15th, 2024. To do this, I will be using heat maps that are brought to you by Finviz. If you want access to the same heat maps, please click on the link in the description. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. Okay, so as we take a look at today's heat map brought to you by Finviz, we can see it hasn't been a good day in the markets. Generally, there is a lot of red. So looking at the US markets, everything is pretty much red with the exception of SQQQ, and that kind of makes sense. SQQQ is the ETF that gives you inverse exposure to the NASDAQ. Since the NASDAQ went down, the bear ETFs or the triple bear ETFs obviously went up. We can also see a little bit of green in the commodities section today. So gold and silver obviously had good days today. Everything else pretty much is red, including fixed income. So despite all the talk of interest rates going down sometime soon, we are not observing that in the market. We can see that corporate bond ETFs have all declined. This is the same trend that we see in our broader market ETFs. And obviously the biggest losses, no surprise, are coming from the sovereign or government debt. So for those not familiar, bonds have an inverse relationship with interest rates. When you see the prices of bonds going down, that implies that interest rates are going up, and vice versa. So if interest rates were coming down, as a lot of central banks are warning they are, we would be seeing some green in the fixed income fields. However, obviously we are not seeing that. Next up, we have a heat map that summarizes individual stocks as opposed to the ETFs that we were looking on our last heat map. So again, as you can see, pretty red day today. Everywhere you look around the world, it's very hard to find any bit of green. We have a little bit of green in Europe with Novartis AG going up almost a percentage point. Stellantis, again, 1.2% over in the Netherlands. And in France, Sanofi ADR is up 0.68 of a percentage point. Everything else is pretty red, and yeah, we have some pretty big losses all over the world. Now zooming into the S&P 500, S&P 500 being 500 of the biggest stocks sold on the New York Stock Exchange. They tend to be American stocks. Again, we see a pretty depressing sea of red here today. Apple losing 2 points, 2%, Microsoft almost losing 2%, Nvidia, that has been a darling lately, not having a good day, down 2.5%, Amazon down 1.35%. So yeah, we're seeing a lot of red. The only exceptions we see today are United Healthcare in the United States that had a good day, almost up 1.5%. We have Verizon Communications almost reaching that percentage point gain today. Nike, and surprisingly in the capital markets, Morgan Stanley is up almost a percentage point, and Goldman Sachs having an excellent day today with a 3% gain. If you enjoyed this summary and want to see daily updates like this, please click like, leave a comment, and make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss an episode. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the next video.